Who's scoring big in the NBA this season? You are. With all the new ways to get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. You can pick how many points your favorite player will score, rebounds, assists, or any player props offered on DraftKings, the home of the NBA player props. New customers bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Take it to the rack with DraftKings Sportsbook, where every point counts. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app today. Use code CLUB520. That's right, code CLUB520 for new customers to get you $150 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.
Subscribe to our YouTube, Club 520. We clowning on that mother.
Just hit the button.
God.
Don't ask more questions.
Subscribe.
All right, man, we back. Another episode of Club 520 Podcast. I'm the host. My name is DJ Wells. Special guest in the building. To my left, we're going to introduce my man's last. To my far left, we got my dog, Bishop B. Hitting out the Pearlies. How you what, Nasty?
What's up, my boy? Let's get to it, man.
No, Spence, listen, I know you've been in the league and seeing shoes your whole life. Have you ever seen the black forces with the white laces?
Nah, not promoted on the front of the podcast like that either.
Nah, yeah, it's a frontline soldier shit, bro. What you about, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got you, bro.
I know you from LA.
You ain't signed the Vans, are you?
Nah. I'm
yeah.
361. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I signed niggas to 720 deals over here. Who want me to say?
But you got Mike on
Yeah, that's my artist over there.
Yeah, 720.
Here's my 720.
Whatever he don't get for the first 360, he catch it on the back
The
of
real
your
arrow
balls.
there.
Put show to my right, my dog, Young Nacho. Young Teague, how you what?
I'm chilling, bro. What's cool and nasty? Let's get to it. That's my artist.
You a fuck nigga.
5 Party Productions, LLC for sure. I see you got the feet on today, man.
Man, shout out to Al Mama Near, man. One of my favorite shoe stores, man. The brand, I love them. They always show love to me, so happy to be able to get a package from them. I always gonna support for sure.
For sure, man. Got the early drop. Freaky Mike said they need to tap in. He need his size 12s as well. We're going to get you worked out for that, man.
Yeah.
For sure, man. But last but certainly not least, man, to my left, man, 11-year vet, man, LA's finest. One of the biggest plays in NBA contract history. We're going to talk about it, man. We got Spencer Dinwiddie. Big dog, appreciate you pulling up, man.
Nah, thank you for having me, brother.
The mayor.
Yes, sir.
I don't know that.
The mayor.
Come on, we tapped in, man.
Listen, man, we do our research.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, a little bit, man.
For sure, LA's finest. Man, first, it's March Madness, man. You know, Colorado. How's it feel being an alumni of Colorado and y'all turned up for football like that, man?
Oh, no, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
You know, it brought life to the city. We didn't expect it because when I was there, they won like 2 games in a year. Like, they were awful.
Damn.
Damn, that was for a long time. What year you come out of there or go there? What year did you go in?
Went there in 2011.
Okay.
Left in 14, so.
Oh, yeah, they was cool.
Yeah, they was.
They won 2 games here right before Deion got there, didn't they?
Yeah, they lineage was a little bit dirty for sure, but I couldn't imagine you was killing on campus and they was coming at the same time. That's a hell of a type of recruitment to pull up there.
Yeah. Nah, we were the team, like on campus and stuff. So like when I was there, it was basketball school.
Damn.
That's crazy.
What made you choose Colorado?
I mean, basically, like I wanted to go to Pac-12 because I really wanted to go to USC, but they didn't offer me. So UCLA was kind of like, all right, we'll just take you. And yeah, I didn't want to go to Harvard because of basketball. So
Okay.
that's why it happened.
Who else was recruiting you back then?
You're like, you from LA, right? You're like, we talk about high school, LA, historic high school. You played some killers in high school?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Larry Drew went to my high school, so he was McDonald's All-American.
Shout out to Larry Drew.
I mean, obviously you play all the guys, Drew, DeMar, BJ, Brandon Jennings, sorry.
Shout out to Brandon. I fuck with BJ. But
You taking high school, BJ?
Oh.
no, high school BJ was nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, respect.
He was nice. I
was.
no hate. I think Brandon Jennings
You
is
played
cold.
with a killer that I
I seen
know.
the clip.
I was talking about earlier to them.
Don't believe the hype.
DeAndre Daniels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
UConn.
UConn, baby.
I couldn't remember his name, but I'm like, I remember he was a cold
him,
wing.
Bryce Jones went to the Pelicans.
Yeah,
He was all
bro.
on the same team.
In high school, like he went crazy in AAU, bro. I
Yeah.
think he was like a top 10 player in the country at the
Something
time.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I know
like,
what that is.
On our team, the 3 of us, he was the best one.
Nah, for sure. Because he was like, what, 6'5"? Nah, he was damn near bigger than
he
that,
was
like 6'9". Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I remember
Can't
that
remember
name.
him.
He was cold,
He was
bro.
nice.
Yeah.
he play in
Especially
the
in
Big
high
Three?
school.
Did he play in the Big 3 last year?
I don't know.
Maybe I'm tweaking.
Nah, bro.
His game was
DeAndre
kinda
Daniels,
like,
bro.
almost like a Christian Wood kind of.
Yeah.
I got to look him
That's
up.
a fact, bro.
Christian Wood, man.
I just remember he used to go on the AAU circuit. He made a name for himself, bro.
For sure, I'm gonna look him up.
For sure.
For sure, man. Having that much talent in high school is crazy. So yeah, y'all was definitely getting the looks, but you said you want to stay in the Pac-12.
Oh yeah, no, like so I had like most of the Pac-12 offers, most of the California school offers, but I really want to go to USC because that's like where my mom, my brother went and all that.
Okay.
And they were the only one that didn't offer me.
Damn,
That's crazy.
It is crazy how that works because they were ass too. They weren't even good. UCLA was the good one. How I get offered from the good school and not offered from the bad school? Like, that don't make no sense.
Oh, well, they probably just think you didn't.
Because
fit the
DeMar
vibe,
was,
though.
what year was DeMar?
Oh, 09 or something like that.
Yeah.
He was gone.
He was
Yeah,
way
and I'm
gone.
saying he
Yeah.
was gone. But I'm
He was
just
way
thinking
gone.
like the guys that came after that, and I can't think of nobody. After
Yeah, no,
that.
they were bad.
Yeah, I'm
Damn,
just
that was a
thinking
hell of a
like,
stretch.
yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, because Vooch was gone too. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's tough. That's a tough.
I mean, who else was cold at that time, though, in high school with you? Was anybody else getting recruited
brother.
over you?
Marcus was cold.
Shout out to Mook.
It
Yo,
was-
you
it was a lot.
you Marcus class?
Yeah, 2011. I was
Damn.
like 150th in their class.
So yeah, and Davis, Gilchrist,
Yeah,
Marcus,
Austin Rivers.
That's
That's one of the best.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Quinn
who
Cook,
else was out
Quinn
west?
Cook.
Those was all. That's on our side.
Jahi Carson was out west.
he went to
Josiah
Arizona State,
Turner.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Josiah Turner, Arizona. Jabari Brown, Oregon.
Okay.
Mizzou.
Oh, why didn't you go to Oregon? They weren't fucking with you.
Because of that, basically.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I had Oregon too though.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
dude was nice to play for Oakland Soldiers. I know who you talking about. Yeah.
Brown was cold.
Damn.
Damn, y'all had Brad Bill in that class.
Mm-hmm.
I used to go to all them AAU games. Who'd you play AAU for?
Pump and run.
Pump and Run. Oh, yeah, I know
Solid.
Pump and Run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Pump and
had-
Run, a fire
Yes.
program.
Yeah.
I remember they had
Solid.
the Lopez twins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was in school.
They called the
Yeah.
death penalty too.
Damn.
Yeah, for the tickets or whatever. With
Damn.
Kansas for shit. Like
Oh wow.
Oh,
Probably.
damn.
8 years ago or something like that.
See,
Shout
dirty
out to them,
game.
man.
And Bill
Shout
Self
out
still
to the
chilling.
game. Shout out to Bill Self.
The game is the game. It's a wicked game, man.
Bill
for
Self got it, bro.
Since we talking about college, coming out LA kid, what you think your NIL would have been going into school? What you think you would have got?
I don't think my NIL would have been crazy going to Colorado.
Okay.
After your
But
sophomore
in
year.
Colorado though,
Yeah.
oh, it'd have been stupid.
Do you
Even
think?
after freshman year? it'd
Do you
been
think you would have transferred after your freshman year? Because you had a good freshman year.
Yeah, it depends on the bag.
That nigga would have went to USC.
It would depend on the bag. Like, so I was like runner up to Tony Roden, who
Yep.
was cold too.
Yeah,
Shout out to
freshman
Tony Roden.
year.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he had a much better year, so he deserved it. But yeah, I mean, they were selling my jersey. They were selling like mustache gear because I ain't had a goatee at the time. I looked like a little kid. And they were selling mustache gear in the student store, all types of shit. So like, oh yeah, nah, NIL would have been stupid.
Dumb.
That's crazy.
Seeing a kid was AJ DeBanter getting $7 million.
Oh, that's crazy.
How would that affect you? Like, because you different from most of us, bro. You tapped in cryptocurrency, all that. I'm just gonna we can get to that.
Yes,
but I'm just
sir.
saying, how would that affect you as a student athlete if they would have liked to offer you $7 million? Would that affect your mind going to the league, or you'd have been like, shit, $7 million, I'm cool.
I think because I wanted to go to the league,
Yeah.
I'd have been still driven. I think like that might have changed how I approached like post injury type vibe.
Okay.
Like, I might have got hurt and been like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's all
Facts.
good.
Facts.
Before that though, I'd have been like, nah, like I still want to go to the league. Like it's a dream of mine. Like you know how it is when you're a kid. Like even when you get some hype or whatever, like you so laser focused. Like yo, like I still want to go to the league. So like all that shit don't really matter. So
Yeah.
but once you get hurt, it ain't really working out or whatever. Like my first 2 years in the league, just sitting on the bench watching, I might have been like, I got 10 mil over here.
Yeah,
Like, but I was still broke.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real.
That's a fact.
real
That's
shit.
how. Hey, people don't know. We was just before you came here. We was talking about your rookie year
Yeah.
and
still
how
broke, bro.
And they told me my budget was
What
$3,000
was yours?
a month.
Mine, it's
Yeah.
probably close to like 10.
Damn. No. We talking. Hold on. We're not including bills.
Oh,
no.
your free
Just
money you
like
can
for
spend.
you, just to have.
Oh, probably something like that.
Yeah. I was like, damn, 10. What
That
the
boy was
fuck?
cold. Where was you at? Nigga, Detroit?
No, I was in Detroit, but I
I
had
was saying, you was
you know, you got,
You made that Midwest
rent,
money
you got-
shake, boy.
Yeah, so you got rent and other stuff you got to do.
Yeah, no, we was
talking about
taking
just free
out like
bands.
Yeah.
exclude rent,
Oh, nah, like
car
Saying,
payments,
see,
none of
Spence,
that.
that's how you live.
We were
Spence
just
in the
saying, just
Bucks.
like,
Right,
for you.
right.
We were saying just to like, Just for like for you to,
Buffaritas.
buy some extra clothes, eat, do whatever you want to
See
do.
how I dress? I was wearing team gear then. I was wearing Vans then, so it might have even been a little bit less than 3 to be honest.
Okay.
Like I was thinking about like, rent, car, like any other little stuff you gotta do. Like, but yeah, when I got in the league, my minimum was 500,000. So like, I was back before inflation and LeBron James got a new TV deal. So
That's
like,
a fact.
I wasn't getting no money.
Yeah,
Was that your parents or more so you like giving you the game on how to treat your bread?
I mean, both. I mean, my parents stress like saving and stuff. And when you don't have like real money like that, you don't know. So I don't know if they necessarily knew, but like, it's just about like, don't blow it.
Yeah.
So I was real basic. I mean, this is how I've been for real the whole time.
Oh, that's hard.
Nothing wrong with that. They know who you are. You ain't got to show it. That's how I always felt. But
No, that's true.
That's real shit. Obviously, did your thing in Colorado. You get injured. How's that draft process? Like you talked about it mentally a little bit. How was that whole entire process and then actually getting to the NBA, accomplishing your dream?
Yeah, so I got hurt, junior year, middle of junior year, tore my ACL and like a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, yeah, so basically the draft was just a whole lot of like meetings and watching.
Yeah.
You don't do nothing because I couldn't work out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I met with all the teams, like did medical, had like 5,000 MRIs, like all the same questions, all the same stuff. And I knew I probably wasn't going in the first round because it like got hurt. So, because I was like edging into the lottery when I was playing. And yeah, so I just sat there at home and waited to hear my name called. First piece of adversity was I thought I had a promise a little bit before. I ended up getting picked in the second round, and so I fell a couple spots, but it wasn't nothing crazy.
But like, what made you go to the Because I had a similar thing happen to me. Not to your extreme. I didn't tear my ACL, but I had a grade 3 MCL sprain in the draft process.
Yeah.
So like, my dad freaked out. Like, yo, you got to go back to school.
Yeah.
But what made you like, yo, I'm going to the league anyway?
So I didn't know nothing about the league, right? And nobody had went before, so I didn't know how much like connections mattered and workouts mattered and all that. I was just like, I'm nice. I'm done with school. They gonna draft me somewhere. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna be whoever's in front of me, and we'll just figure it out.
Oh,
like,
damn.
I'm not really thinking like, oh, because you're a second rounder, they ain't investing in you. They're not gonna play you.
Yeah.
I'm not knowing nothing about the business. I'm just like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm not doing this again because I wanted to leave my sophomore year. My dad told me to go back.
Yeah.
Because I had like.
That's when I heard of your sophomore year.
Yeah, so I had like USA team lined up, and Adidas Nations lined up, like all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you're like maybe lottery late first round pick, but you'll be like full blown like lottery, maybe even squeak to round 10 type vibe if you go back." So again, that's not knowing nothing. He's like, "Go back." I'm like, "All right, whatever." So I go back, obviously get hurt, and so fall. But in my mind, I'm like, I just played all these dudes at the Adidas Nations. I just played them all. Like, I'm not thinking I'm not gonna come back. I'm like, man, whatever. I'm gonna be good. Like, I'm gonna go to the team. I'm gonna be whoever's in front of me, and I'm gonna play. I'm thinking it's like merit based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Found out about
No, this is the business.
It's not like business. Yeah. Not at all. But I seen you at Adidas Nations. It was just crazy. Because I was with Adidas, so y'all know.
Oh yeah, you worked the camps.
I used to go there
Shout out to
and
JR.
go see all that. So I seen them. I seen the Dame Lillards. I seen them. I seen all these guys. So it's kind of crazy when I seen you go to the league, and I'm fast forwarding because you went to Detroit first, but when Kenny Atkinson, you got with Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny was my
that's
guy.
my dog.
Yeah, that was my guy. So when you got, never mind, just go ahead.
No,
I'm fast forwarding. No, because
who cares?
Because Kenny was my guy. So he called me and was like, when you were playing for Kenny, you had a great year.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I told him what you told me. And I was like, what's that? And he was like, I'm comfortable with 32. Nigga, my life's gonna be straight if I get 32 million. And he was like, I don't need a max deal. Like, I'm fine. Like, if I can't make my life straight with 32 million, I'm doing something wrong. And he was like, I told him that. And I don't know if he told you that, but that's what he told me.
Yeah, that was when I was up for like that. Because after leaving Detroit, I signed like the slave deal.
For sure.
The non-guarantee, bunch of triggered that one. And so you're only up for like the second round extension. It's either like 3 for 30 or 4 for 40, whatever it was at the time, I don't know what it is now. And I didn't want the 4 for 40 because of like layering your years in your contracts.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, give me the 3 for 30 with a player option. And that's kind of where that conversation came from. But yeah, Kenny, without my D-League coach, Nate Lenzer, and Kenny Atkinson, like, none of this happens.
Yeah,
Because-
I didn't want to. I'm my bad for fast forward because I know you went through the Detroit phase, and that's like a big part of your journey to me.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like with the Detroit stuff, it was like it taught me the hardest version of the NBA. So Stan Van Gundy's like a Miami Heat disciple.
For sure.
So you got the 3-hour practices, everything tape shoot arounds, all that other stuff. Rookies got to be there 2 hours before with newspapers and donuts, and you practice all the time. I had these things called 99.99s after practice where they just put that on a jumbotron, just ran it, and I just worked out against coaches, full court one-on-one, just like crazy stuff. Like it's more a test of your will than it is like game improvement. Because me playing one-on-one against, ball boys and coaches, like, it's not for real. Like, I mean, come on.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, it was all that stuff. At the time, vets got treatment, rookies didn't. So, I'm fresh off ACL, doing all this work, not really getting treatment like that, things like that. Not in a bad way, it's just like the culture of what it was.
But that's what set people back, because that's why I loved about Atlanta. They didn't do that.
Yeah.
They ain't.
So Detroit was like that. So I learned like the absolute hardest iteration, at least in my mind, of the NBA. So when I got to Brooklyn with Kenny, it was love. And then also just from a coaching standpoint, he had told me, same like kind of like my D-League coach, they were like, look, bro, like you're going to make mistakes. Like don't worry about it. Because when you're in the other system and you're thinking like, I got to get the ball to this guy. I got to be I got to just run the play that was, told to me. Like I got to not mess up. You can't play an imperfect game trying not to mess up. You know what I'm saying? You fail every time. So
Facts.
with those two, they were like, yo, like, we believe in you, play, like, do your thing. And then that's when it was kind of a wrap.
Is that when you got comfortable in the league, though?
Oh, for sure. I think in my mind, it takes about a year and a half of being able to just play to get comfortable in the NBA. I think when you first get in the league or when you first start playing, because again, my first 2 years, like, you can kind of just leave them on the side. But let's say year 3, I was getting out there like, I got to get to it, like, just trying to, like, hoop as best I could.
Yeah.
Halfway through probably my 4th year is when it kind of, like, slowed down. You're anticipating reads, anticipating coverages. You learn what other teams like to do, all that stuff. So I think it takes that time period of, like, actually stacking games. So let's say maybe, like, 100 games under your belt.
Yeah.
Like, really playing. You're like, oh, okay, like, this is the NBA style. So.
What vet gave you the game, though? Did you have somebody at Detroit?
In terms of taking care of my body, Joel Anthony.
Okay.
He was a great vet.
Okay.
In terms of just like keeping my head up and stuff like that, I would say Caron Butler, Jody Meeks, and Greg Monroe were the guys.
Moose.
Yeah. Oh, Moose. Hey, Moose, my dog. Like,
Moose.
Big 3 teammate.
That's my big 3 teammate.
Oh, really?
Y'all call that
shout
nigga
out to
Moose?
Yeah,
That's his name.
That's his nickname.
Respect.
Yeah. Nah. So those were the guys that were like, because we'd do stuff like one-on-ones and things like that, obviously in practice, and I'd be killing it, right? Never playing though. And so they were just like, look, bro, or look, young fella, like, you're going to be all right. It's going to work out. We see what you're doing in practice. Like, you can play at this level. Like, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And I don't even think I really believed him at the time. I was just sitting there like low-key sulking. Like, how I'm killing in practice in like no minutes. Like, I think one year I played 12 games, and those were all like 30 seconds apiece. Like, I wasn't like playing at all.
You talking about fucking your stats up?
No.
When you had an NBA moment, like, was you like, damn, I'm here now. I'm ready to really get to
NBA
it.
moment? For my confidence or like just...
For your confidence and when you felt like, okay, I'm about to really start trying to give niggas 20 a night. Was it when you
that was probably sometime in Brooklyn when I started feeling like that. But
Yeah, you was
I would
chugging
say-
that motherfucker in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
NBA is up.
Yeah.
That was sometime in Brooklyn. I mean, but when I felt like, oh, okay, you'll be all right, was I had my first start against D Rose. I had like 12 and like 10 or something like that. And then I had a game probably like a week later against John Wall at the Wizards and had like 20. It was like my first 20-point game.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, okay, like, because those were people you look up to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just like, the backups were playing or you went in there and it wasn't a real game or something, like, real games. And, so play well against them. They gave me confidence, like, okay, you can do it. And then in Brooklyn, I mean, I had a run, it had to be probably year 4 where I was like hitting like game winners and stuff. Yeah. And I was like, all right, fuck what everybody talking about. Like, it's on now.
Yeah,
so
okay.
that was probably it.
So year 4.
Yeah, like when we first get to the league, obviously it's a difference. Like you start seeing like, damn, I was nice in college, but these dudes was crazy.
Yeah.
And so you kind of embrace that moment. But like when they start picking on you, and they do the rookie hazing, and they all the little shit that come with being a rookie. Did you have a rookie hazing? Did you get your car popcorn? Did you get, I had to bring donuts, all that stuff.
Yeah, I had donuts, the newspaper, and then they like.
That's an old ass team. That's from newspaper.
They try to tie me to a chair, throw me in an ice tub.
God damn.
Yeah, because I had that level of like, look, I respect all y'all, so I do all this, but I'm not hearing it, bro. Like, if you can't guard me, bro, like, stop talking to me crazy. Like, I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So there was a level of that, like, they say something, I'll be like, bro, what?
Who had you want to get newspapers?
Quran, brother.
Quran.
I had to be. It's the only person who was born
Quran
pro
was
boy.
newspapers and notebook with a pen because he wanted to like occasionally write raps, and it was like, bro.
And then my boy had bars. We celebrate Quran on here.
I'm sleeping on Quran mixtape.
I don't even remember, bro. But he had to carry
celebrate.
one of them like old school black and white composition joints.
Yeah, that's what we had. That was
You know
when
what
we
I'm
was in school.
Like, I'm like, bro, like you're not rapping for real. What is you, like, why am I carrying
His bars
this?
was weak too.
I'll celebrate Quran on this show, man.
I know that mixtape is ass.
Yeah,
I fucking Quran,
Quran
brother.
come from the lineage of like Joe Smith. That's what my best was. Joe Smith, Eric Dampier, Eton Tom. I had some old heads.
yeah.
So they popcorn my
VHS.
car though, because I wasn't going for nothing.
Oh, bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm in here
I'm
like,
not
bro,
going.
I'm hearing this. Like, I bring the donuts, but like, bro, relax.
I brung donuts and they never ate them, and I kept them in my locker, and I just kept putting the box out there. And finally, Josh Smith had a drunk night, and the donuts were green. He opened them up. He said, "Man, what the fuck?"
So
Next thing you know, my
Quran,
car was pop. My car was popcorn. I ain't gonna lie.
so Quran never spit nothing for you, bro.
No,
Pause.
bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
See?
That's wild.
Now,
Bro.
see, niggas be trying to get deals and keep it clean be here. Then when I tap over there, niggas gonna be mad. So y'all gotta pick a side. What we doing?
But like, spit up for him is crazy, bro.
Damn, so a rap spit your game, talk your shit. That ain't no thing.
Not
Respect.
no more. Not
After you double them
You
clips.
too young.
Not now.
Move the hell on there. Y'all interview the nigga there.
Man, listen,
You childish little bitch, bro.
that's the best thing about this show. Is we childish as fuck.
It is. It's very childish.
Man, we gotta talk about it, man. This when I realized I was like, Spencer is a real hustler because you trying to get that deal in Bitcoin. I said, my boy is a real finesser. Please talk about how you got to that situation, man.
All right, so the funny part about that is like it made headlines because of the Bitcoin aspect, because like the league threatened to kick me out,
That's crazy.
which was a whole nother thing. But really, it was a play on blockchain technology. So give you the 30-second. Blockchain technology is about like microtransactions, being able to send stuff peer to peer, like adding liquidity to whatever system it is. So I was trying to decentralize sports contracts. All this betting that we see and everything that's going on now, I was trying to do that shit back in, 2017 or something like that. So it was a play on opening up like the sports contract world. And they were like, nah, champ, it's through. We're going to kick you out the league. So that I had to like redo it in a bunch of different ways to like be compliant with the NBA because, you know, I love my job. Thank you guys.
Shout out to the NBA.
Shout out to the NBA.
Facts.
And whatnot. But yeah, I mean that's really what it was about. And so it became far more Bitcoin centric because that's kind of what they were going to allow versus the overall business of what I was trying to do. Because I mean, as you see with gambling and the parlays and everything going on with FanDuel and DraftKings and all that right now, I wanted to, you know, slide my little business idea in there, maybe get bought out. They make $10 billion, I make $1 billion.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, it's all good. I'm partnering with the league. And they were like,
Nah.
Wait, that was what David Stern, right?
Nah.
Oh, that's on Silver. Okay.
I'm silver.
Yeah. Boy, if David Stern said, boy,
They
you would have
wasn't.
been.
When I read about it, I said, oh, he a mad genius. I said,
He cooking up.
I said, he on his way out.
That's what I said. That nigga
I
playing
said,
with
they about to
fire.
ban him. I said, he a mad genius. I swear, I said, he is a mad genius. I said, he better leave him alone because he thinking 10 steps ahead. And
They say, "Oh,
they don't.
You got $34 million in 2017?
I bet he knows.
Don't worry about it. You know. Yeah, he was a mad genius.
He was about to be Junior Bridgman.
Yeah, I say he was a mad genius. They wasn't allowing him to be a mad genius. Like, it's the NBA. I still love the NBA. Listen, I can't wait to go to J. Cole's party and what's it called? Dreamville. I'll be there. Shout out to the NBA. But I was like, he's a
He
man.
got shut off for the NBA.
I'm going to Dreamville on the NBA.
I just wanted to
and
tell Spencer, boy, the Lord gonna bless you one day.
But to think like, because that's the moment when I was like, yo, he different. Because me, I was just like, hey, I ain't give a fuck about none of that. I got the bread, blah, blah, blah. But him to think like that, I was like, yo, he different. He probably gonna do something. So even that, and for you making your own shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I remember seeing you on the court, and I'm like, this nigga really got his own shoe. Like, he really got his own shoe. Yeah. And now to see that, and like to do that, and then like see guys like Jaylen Brown, you know.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
So that's that's something that I guess in the history books I probably won't get much credit for, but like, yeah, now it's sexy. I'm happy Jaylen Brown's doing what he's doing.
I'm gonna give you your.
So y'all not gonna pause him?
Nah, I mean, yeah, that's.
But now it's sexy to have your own shoe.
Nah. He said it's sexy to have your own shoe, but I ain't gonna lie.
When you Spence, you ain't getting no pass on this motherfucker, nigga. When you gang now, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. When you first did it, I was like, because they kind of look like Kobe's a little bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, he like Kobe. Like when I first seen it. But you probably remember I asked for some of them. I said, yo, can I get some of them? Like, it was like
begging ass nigga.
Yeah, actually, I did. I was like, yo, can I get some of his shoes? Brooklyn Ball Boys. I was like, yo, tell dude I want some shoes. They was like, yeah, he don't give them out. I was like, damn. I was like, he's stingy with the joints.
I don't know why
They said, nah, he don't be giving them out. I was like, for real? I was like, them shit's weak.
Now it's fuck Spencer.
I was like, yo, give him.
See how they trade
Because look, y'all remember I bought the Lonzo.
You did.
I ain't never got them. LeVar, I'm still waiting for my triple Bs. I spent $500 on them. Didn't buy them. But then I seen yours, and I'm like, bro, he really, you in the game, he really got his own shoe. Yeah. And I'm like, that's hard. Like, and I'm like, yo, tell bro, I want some of his shoes. They like, yeah, he don't give them out.
What made you do that though?
So basically, again, like kind of entrepreneur mindset. Like I'm again second round pick, all this other stuff. Nike wanted to give me like a $50,000 merch deal.
Ooh,
and I was just like, but no, not $50,000, just a little
merch.
Which, if you know anything about that, your family fly through that thing before you even get it.
Yeah, that's 2 months.
That's a fact.
I might as well not even have it.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, what would it be like to, you know what I'm saying, have my own shoe, blah, blah. And like, I used to draw shoes as a kid. So it was like, you know, Crown Brother doing his raps. I'm drawing shoes, just killing time. And I was like, let me try it. And so it's both harder and not as hard as you think if you have like a template to build off of, which was a Kobe. And so Kobe's my favorite player. I wore Kobe's all the time. And so that's kind of how my shoe is constructed. And then it turned to a business basically, which then 361, which is basically almost, I mean, you got probably like 3 major brands in China. It's Li-Ning, Anta, and 361.
For sure.
And so then they bought me out, and my signature went up under them. And so, you know, now I've had a signature with them for 3 years and going forward with that. So it ended up working because, you know, that path took me to them. Not only did I make a little bit of money doing my own shoe, but then, you know, when you're showing you can do it and they buy you out and all that other stuff, become partners, everything, they pay you for all that. So it turned to a whole different type of deal. Then obviously, like, you know how it is with like Nike and them. Like, ain't nobody getting no real money off of Nike unless you are the
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you gotta be Bron, you know, KD, Kyrie, those guys. Other than that, like, you're not making no real money off them.
But 361, I got some players on that.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Because we just got Jokic.
Yeah,
So now
that was like when Yo
Now it's a
came
real
over.
thing.
Yeah, it's lit. I think Aaron Gordon might
Aaron
be there.
Gordon was first.
Yeah.
Then it was me.
Yep.
Then now they got Jokic, so it's probably gonna be a thing. Now.
Is that just an on the court shoe or off the court shoe?
I mean,
They're versatile. They got some lifestyle joints
They
too.
would say off the court too, but I'm not really a
Are you gonna wear it with some jeans?
basketball off the court type guy. I really think the only basketball shoes you can get away with off the court is probably J's, bro. Like nobody's really wearing Kobe's or Bron's or anything. Like,
That's a
nobody
fact.
Don't wear LeBron to the club.
Like, let's be real. Like I know they say you can, and like maybe Bron did some promo for that or Harden did some promo for that, but like nobody doing that, bro.
That's a
It's
fact.
J's. You got designers, Chucks, Vans. Like in terms of American culture off the court,
Yeah.
that's what.
That's
I
a
just
fact.
wanted
I'll
to
wear some
ask.
361s off the court. If y'all come, just call me. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know how.
We gonna get
Y'all know
y'all
how I
right,
was. Hey, I wear a lot of shoes. I
Yeah,
wear stuff.
pull them up, Mike. Is that them right there?
That's that's last year's. Those are the twos.
Okay.
DVD too.
Huh? I'm wearing it. I think it drops in like I think it was supposed to drop.
So can
for
we
the
get some
playoffs.
threes, man?
Okay,
Yeah, I
for
can
Can you
your
send us
camera.
some threes,
I can
man?
do
We'll wear them on the show.
That's
Oh,
what
me.
I'm talking about,
I can do that.
Spence.
And I hoop in them. Matter of fact, I hoop all the time still.
There we go.
I hooped in Antis. I hooped in some hard nines with some nines, right? The
Yes, sir.
nines.
Shout out
I
to
just hooped in
James.
some hard nines. Shout out to the
Under
family.
Armour.
Shout out to the
Oh,
Adidas
see.
family. I hooped in the De'Aaron Fox. Shout out to the
Played
family.
in Under Armour.
All the
We gonna
guys.
get y'all right.
Yeah, yeah.
361. 361.
Y'all got sweatsuits and shit.
We got all that. Yeah.
All right, cool, bro. 2X.
So it's like,
Oh, I thought
only reason I got this on
Okay,
right now is
we're gonna
because
let that
Mavericks
one
Oh,
gear.
breathe.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, just get me a large. Too. It's crazy.
Y'all funny, bro.
Spence won the last. That's hard though.
That is hard.
I fuck with them.
I fuck with them too. Matter of fact, I want that colorway. Look at that.
That apple green is fire.
All right, we'll shop off camera for sure. Let's get back to the
yeah.
episode.
I got you.
Yo, it's DJ Wells. I'm here with my brother Bishop Hendricks live from Club 520. Here to tell y'all about the good news about Via. If you're not hip to Via, Via is life-changing, man. It's a crazy year here already in 2025. I like to end my day, get creative, or even just vibe out with Via. I know my brother B. Hen feel the same way, man.
Yeah, I love Via, man. Shout out to the relief gummies. Those get me through my day for sure. After a long day of hard work, for sure.
Most definitely. Listen, man, and if you are interested, they have a lot of different assortments to choose from to fit your personal profile. Just make sure it is okay where you live. Won't get you jammed up. But if you are in a safe space where you can actually use Via, we encourage you to use it. Please use the promo code CLUB520. Might get you a little bit off of that. Once again, that's promo code CLUB520. We love Via. Via has been a great sponsor for us. It's helped with some of the creativity we do on this show. Helps us give us juice and keep it flowing around here. We highly encourage you to tap in. If you're 21 and over, check out the link to Via in our description.
And if you're hearing this ad post-sale, you can still save by using code CLUB520 for 15% off.
After you purchase, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Enhance your every day with Via. Listen, man, hell of a career. You've been around for a lot of different stuff. I got to ask you, most recently, we're going to fast forward a little bit. Where were you at when you found out that Luka Doncic was no longer your teammate?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, so let me tell you, like, and I don't think anybody would disagree with this. Going into the season, you would have thought he was untouchable, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
Wemby and Ant Edwards and probably Tatum and L and those type guys. But it was just crazy because we had an early game against Cleveland the next day, so I went to sleep early. You know how like on a normal game day you might be up 12-1, whatever, because you ain't gotta be up till 8 or 9, so you still getting your 6, 7, 8 hours, whatever. But we had to be up early. We were playing at like 2 or something like that, so I probably went to bed at like 11 or maybe even a little bit earlier than that. So when I woke up, I knew it was a problem, or not a problem, but I knew it was something went on because I had like other NBA player missed calls, like Zach LaVine, D-Lo, like people like. So I opened up my phone, like, why I got like 3 missed calls from D-Lo? Why I got like a couple missed calls from Zach? Like, the hell going on? Like, I saw my agent, but like, whatever, he calling for whatever he calling for. And then I went to my messages, and that's when it set in. So, yeah, I mean, everybody was just shocked, bro. Like, I don't think there's any other way to put it. Like, both L and AD my friends, so it's kind of like,
Yeah.
it sucks that they're also acting like AD ain't probably a top 5 power forward all time. So like,
Talk about
he
it.
a bag of chips or something, which is crazy. But I just think anybody that said they could have thought it was gonna happen or predicted it, or that's a lie. Like everybody was shocked.
Yeah, that's one of the moments where everybody remembers where they were when that shit happened. That was like a monumental NBA moment.
That's going down in NBA history.
sure.
It's one of the most shocking moments in NBA history.
For sure.
The
I
fact
just
that it
know
was
that locker room
it-
was
it's not
just,
Like, I know everybody got hurt this year.
Yeah.
And I mean, y'all Everybody's hurt.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. We almost forfeited the game or something like that.
That's what the report said. I don't know the rules, but
Yeah.
that's what they said. They said we almost forfeited.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everybody got hurt, but when you look back at that trade, it's not a. It's Luka is great, man. He's amazing, but it's not as bad as it looks.
No, that's what I said. Like AD a top 5 power forward.
Yeah.
of all
Top
time.
75 for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Top 75. And if you look at what he was able to do in conjunction with like Gaff and stuff in the Rockets game, the one game they played
Looked
the first
amazing.
half. I think the Rockets scored 38 points,
Yeah,
maybe.
nah,
Like,
it was looking good.
and the Rockets obviously are what, second in the West, something like that. They hooping, they doing well, like, and that trio of PJ, AD, and Gaff, it was just there was nowhere to go. So that was exciting to see.
I understood what was going on. I mean, it still was a shocking trade. I understood it, but it wasn't like damn, they ain't getting nothing back. It
That was the thing. Like I said, they both my friends, and L to me is probably the best offensive player in the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? But AD might be the best two-way player, probably him and Giannis, right? Like, so it's not like
Yes, sir.
it's a tough position to be in. Like I said, the only thing that sucks is that they acting like AD a bum. That's the crazy part. Like you can feel how you feel about the trade, win, lose, better for now, better for future, whatever it may be. But like, we gotta stop acting like AD ain't AD, bro. We gotta stop that.
That's disrespectful. That's Anthony Davis, bro.
Yeah, like we gotta stop that.
Well, we talking about good guards now. Now we talking about language.
Yeah,
You said Luka, the best offensive guard.
yeah.
You think Luka bag is deeper than
Shai?
or Ant Edwards? You guard all these. And you a bigger guard. And you one of the best isolation guards in the league.
Yes.
And I know that. I know that. I know that.
Listen. I tell people this all the time. I think this year right now I'm like top 15, but every other year I've been like top 10.
Yeah,
Some
I know.
years I've been like
Don't
1, 2, or
worry.
3.
No,
Talk your shit.
listen. I know. I know. I'm tapped in.
like it'd be years where like, and I'd be catching hella heat on like social media and shit because they'll look at like the rankings and it'll be like KD, Jimmy, Spence, and then like the other guys will be like Tatum.
Yeah.
They'll be like, how the hell he in there? Why he in there? It's like, bro, like.
Now that between the legs hesitation, he's going. I know it. Draw the foul. I'm there. I'm there. I'm locked in. I know you. I know it.
Hey, but I would say bag between those three.
You guard all three. Who the toughest cover?
Toughest cover for
Yeah.
me.
Shai Spence.
No. So here's the deal. I think styles make fights.
Facts.
Okay.
Like for example, somebody that I hate guarding that won't be in that list, Darius Garland.
Shout out to
Quick,
JG.
He just so much just jittery shit that I'm like, bro, relax.
Yeah.
And ended my career. Shout out to DJ.
Like I'm like, bro, like stop moving so much. Shai likes to get to that like big shoulder bump to the midi, which for me is a little bit easier than like I said, Darius Garland or something like that, because I can kind of pause if necessary, absorb that contact and like still kind of play him.
I like
Luka
that.
got-
Okay.
But he got a crazy whistle though, so like you'll fuck around and foul out too. So that's
Superstar
tough.
whistle for
That's
sure.
tough.
Superstar.
L
True.
got post game, but Ant right now with the way he's shooting a three and as explosive as he is, like that's tough cover too. So
Yeah.
You going to sleep early for Ant.
yeah, I mean, they all nice though. It's tough. Like to be honest, like Shai's bag with pivots and stuff like that in terms of what we think of as guards, it's probably a little bit deeper than theirs. But Ant's got the explosiveness, and once you add the post game, it changes that conversation with L because, you put a small guy on L, like he's
It's
really
nightmare.
walking you to the block.
Christmas.
Like
It's
Shai's bump fade off the block, that's more like ISO 2-man game. Like
Yeah.
Luka really bury you. Like he'll just walk you down, push shot
little,
at 3
shoot
feet.
him,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like
They all tough covers. They all to me are elite guards, and obviously they all in the MVP conversation every year, whatever
Yeah.
they've been these last couple of years. But I know you, and like seeing you compete against them, and you were a bigger guard to me,
Yeah.
but you 6'5", 6'6". I'm 6'1". I used to be like, this motherfucker tall as shit.
Yeah, you are a lot taller than what I thought.
I'm like, he tall as shit. So I remember I was on the Pacers, and you was playing for Brooklyn, and the point guard was Isaiah Whitehead.
Yeah,
Started at
Isaiah
Brooklyn.
Whitehead, yep.
Yes, I swear. And if people that know me, I talk shit all day. So I'm talking shit to Kenny. I'm like, you gotta get this motherfucker out of here. He can't play. I'm like, he can't play. And Kenny like, y'all shut the fuck up. And then you subbed in. And Kenny, y'all shooting a free throw. I walked to the side. I'm like, yo, he can't play. He was like, this motherfucker can. And he pointed at Spence. And I'm like, what? You ain't play him. He was like, he's gonna be starting from here on out. I tell you that. Watch. I'm telling you, 6'6". And me and him are having a conversation in the middle of the game. Damn. And then I seen it fast forward. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker about to get paid. Like, Kenny seen something. And you came off the bench and it was just Brook Lopez shooting threes and all this shit. And then you came and you started starting. You had your run. But Kenny called that shit out. I remember that game. Isaiah Whitehead was starting. You came in and he called that shit.
You a bucket for sure.
Man, appreciate you, Kenny, man.
Yeah.
Love you, dog.
Yeah, Kenny a real one.
For sure, man. The blueprint's real with him. You look at we talk about Ty Jerome right now. Like his impact on guards is proven for sure.
That's a fact. Even like D-Lo.
Yeah.
He got with Kenny. It was just
For sure. I think like the other thing too is like when Kenny was younger, he used to hoop with you. You used to really like be in the trenches, like so you felt like he had your back in a sense. Like he gonna do the workout with you type of vibe. Like sometimes it was crazy and he got hurt doing it. Like, he tore his quad one time doing that shit. But
damn.
Oh yeah, no, I was
Nah,
tried to
Kenny.
isolate Jared Allen when we was all kids basically back in Brooklyn. Tore his shit. doing
Kenny
that.
out of pocket.
Kenny doing one
Nah,
Jared
for
Allen's
real.
crazy.
Like trying to really like Kobe clear out. Like
I used to play
Really?
Kenny. I used to play Kenny every day. But he used to play with no shoes.
Oh, I
Wait,
didn't see
Kenny
that
from?
version.
Oh no, he used to play barefoot.
Excuse me?
I swear to God. He used to
Kenny
play-
American?
He played overseas for
He
a long
played
time. He
overseas
went to
for a long
Richmond.
Oh, okay.
But he used to play barefoot. Like I come in, he will be barefoot.
I was
I'm
trying
like,
to figure
Kenny,
out
what
where
the
that came
fuck?
from.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
And then you do your drills, he'll guard you the whole drill. Yeah. But he used to play barefoot. 3-on-3 with us, everything.
Kenny got the lemon pepper stepper. That boy out there hooping with no socks on.
Kenny
That
was
boy
a
got the
very-
real grip.
I ain't gonna lie. He took
Scalzo
me.
could never.
I was right here. I was just making it in the league. I was starting. I got with Kenny. Made the All-Star team. Kenny left. Start cruising again. That's what
Playing
it was,
niggas
man.
that are in the
Hey, man.
NBA one-on-one on a hardwood floor.
Nah, he's
barefoot
he's
is
tripping for
different,
that.
bro.
I swear to my right-handed guy, y'all ever meet Kenny Atkinson, y'all can ask me. He used to play with no shoes.
Damn.
I didn't know that. I didn't see
I
that.
swear to
version.
God.
But yeah, nah, he
Swear to God.
he be in the foxhole with you. And people don't understand how much like situation, a coach's belief, all that stuff, like it matters because there's only so many people that can go to the front office and be like, oh, nah, this is what we're gonna do. I don't care what the coach says, like blah blah. Like,
And that's
like
him.
if you're under that superstar tier, bro, and the coach says like, nah, we're gonna play this way, then that's the way you playing.
Yeah.
Whether that's to your strength, whether it's not, you might be out there looking ass, even though you got a specific strength. But if he tell you to do it, you gotta try to do it. So.
fact.
No, for sure.
I roll with Kenny. That's why I'm happy for what they doing in Cleveland. He having a hell of a year, and you see all them guys thriving. Even the guys come off the bench have moments. I'm a big advocate for Kenny Atkinson. That's one of my favorite coaches I ever played for sure.
You coming up under Kenny, could you see yourself coaching one day or taking one of them type of roles in the league? Hooping against the young niggas barefoot.
I mean,
Sensei for sure.
Whoa. Not that. For me, I mean, I could see if like, because Dallas got a real good like family kind of atmosphere. I think Cuban really tried to, or MC, sorry, really tried to establish that. I think it's carrying over, obviously, with a lot of former players like Tyson Chandler, Sean Marion, like still employed by him.
Mike Finley.
Yeah, Mike Finley. Like if it was a situation where I was like almost a practice player, but getting like just a small assistant coach salary, not nothing crazy, but like practice player, I come in on your home games, but I don't got to travel, like all that. Like I could do that, but the
for
passion
sure.
of really being like a head coach and all that,
It's too serious.
nah.
Ain't Sham got over there with y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Sham a real coach though. Like he travels, he's doing all the stuff. Like
Locked in.
I'm like
I want to come
I'm
in.
Tyson Chandler.
Yeah.
Tyson Chandler right now,
Yeah.
he's at every home game, all the home practices. He don't travel. Like, I could do that. Like, practice with the players, stay in shape, be an OG, give wisdom, but then, like, when y'all leave and
Yeah,
y'all
all right.
stressful,
I see how
like,
I get back.
I see how
Yeah, like, I'm not going to Indiana.
What kind of game you be getting from Sham?
Damn, Spencer.
I feel you.
That's where we are right now.
I feel you.
Spencer, put up to that talk. That's crazy. Spencer, we love you anyway,
Not at
man.
all. This is where we at.
I feel you.
But one thing I'll say about the Mavs, and B here could attest, hey, they take care of their people, boy. Hey, listen, we went last year. So I ain't gonna bring that up, man.
Yeah, we
I'm just talking
can.
about the hospitality, bro.
We can.
That food back for the friends and family was piff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not what the Pacers had.
Nah, y'all eat good. You know what I'm saying? Our bands, he chose to get a Wagyu hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, he travels.
Oh.
Yeah, he eats hot dog contests, all that type of shit.
He went for the glizzy.
He's glizzy.
He been for the glizzy.
He's a glizzy monster. He's a glizzy monster.
GD.
They said they had lobster. What they had? Lobster, steak, shrimp, prime rib.
They took care of
Nah, I
us.
need
He went
that.
to the Wagyu station.
and got a
yo.
glizzy.
Yeah.
Nice,
Freaky
yeah.
Mike went and got a glizzy at lobster, steak, and shrimp.
You know it's different when you eat with white people. They see you try to glizzy around. They're like, oh, wow.
They said, "Oh wow."
The ad-libs at dinner is crazy.
This nigga embarrassing us all the way in Dallas.
That's funny.
Shout out to the Mavs, first class organization for sure.
For sure.
Oh man, listen. Obviously, it's been an up and down year for y'all, but I want to ask you. I know you are tapped into the social medias, but your Laker tenure. I don't want to talk about too much about it, but how was that like playing for that organization and then like being on the internet at the same time?
I mean, just because I'm from LA, you kind of understand going there what it's gonna be. So I didn't go in there expecting like for it to be something different. Like,
Okay.
because the way I got there, obviously with the whole like Brooklyn thing and all the shit that went on that way, and then picking a team in the buyout market. You know, for Dallas, they had Dallas and Lakers kind of had a similar year. Like nobody knew Dallas was going to take off. Like the PJ and Gaff additions, like changed the whole trajectory. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely.
And the way they gelled and all that stuff. So credit to them making the finals. With the Lakers, like I knew, okay, D'Lo's there, AR's there, Bron, AD. So it's not like I'm gonna come in there and average 20. Like that going in there. And for the fan base, like it's win or you ask. Like there's no
Straight
in
up.
between. Like certain fan bases are like, oh, you tried hard. You know what I'm saying? They're like, win or you suck. So I went there knowing that. So it wasn't as bad as like for me, for some people.
Okay.
I was mad at you, man.
For not going to Dallas?
I said he got to go to Dallas because you just had a phenomenal.
Yeah.
You just showed. I'm like, he know them.
Yeah.
He just killed there.
Yeah.
He gotta go back there. And when you went to LA, I said he gotta go to Dallas.
You said it on here too, on
I
the pod
did.
too.
I said he supposed to go to Dallas.
Nah, hindsight, yeah. I mean, obviously with the finals run and back here this year and all that stuff, like for sure would have been great and
But
possibly
it's
would have
hard.
helped.
It's
helped win,
hard to
but-
turn down LA.
Bruh, it's like it's you
Yeah, you
LA
from
kid
there.
and like all
Yeah.
that stuff. Like it's and like I said at the time, both teams were kind of in like the middle / lower end of the playoff race of the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Like nobody knew because I think they went like 18-2 at one point. Like nobody saw
They
that.
ball.
coming.
They was ball.
They
Shit got-
when the switch clicked or how you want to say it, like Dallas took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't regret it, but obviously, like, who wouldn't want to go to the finals?
That's
Like,
a fact.
after already being at the conference finals. So, it is what it is.
Nah, for sure.
Most definitely. I gotta ask, man. Some of the practice you probably seen, you got two of the most skilled basketball players ever between Luka and Kyrie. What's it like just to see them up close every day? Obviously, we know you coach, but just to see them like just hoop on a consistent basis. What's that? Is that like motivating? Does everybody buy into that? You see, like everybody energy on
yeah.
teams is like, I really fuck with basketball for real. You don't see that a lot.
I think the difference with like Kyrie and any other like player that I've been around, like maybe pause if needed, but like the way he moves is like it's like artistic in a sense. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
God.
So it's a very different like eye test. Right? Like some people are explosive, some people are, this or that, dominant, can shoot it well, whatever. Like been around a lot of greats, like even the KDs, Lukas, Bron, even like it's just the way he does it is more appealing to look at, if that makes sense. Luka's just dominant. Like, he can run off 10 threes, he can post you up, he can get to the dark fade in the midi. He got everything, and then his passing is sensational too. So, you know, I mean, there's nothing you can't say about L, right? But I just think like the eye test from just like how it looks, they're probably him and Paul George probably got the most appealing games to look at.
Nah, Paul George is amazing.
You talk about all the youngsters, they always say who I want to play like Paul George.
When I used to watch him in practice when we played in Indiana, I used to just be like, he cold.
Yeah,
I used to say that all the
I'm like, he
time.
cold, bro.
Legendary crossover snatchback, bro.
He
Look
was
poetic.
cold. Only game I seen that was better than him in practice was Derek. Like when you seen D Rose, it was just like, man, what the hell is something ain't right, bro? How are you moving this fast? You didn't did it. People saying you sad, you didn't fell off, and you still just doing shit that's unbelievable. But I couldn't imagine Kyrie, guarding him. At one point in my career, I guarded Kyrie more than anybody in the NBA.
Really?
That's a fact,
That's
bro.
a fact, which is crazy.
And I guarded him more than anybody else. So I've experienced those islands.
Yeah.
And like his shot making ability was always a thing for me. Like I remember one game we played Indiana, I literally guarded him for 18 seconds. I remember watching the clip when I came back. And I was guarding my ass off. And to know Kyrie, he can go left and do all that shit, but he prefers to go right? Yeah. That's his preferred hand. He can go left. We know that. But I was forcing him left, and I was on that shit. Yeah. And somehow he got back to that right anyway, and he hit a fallout, fade away. Nobody helped me, mind you. Yeah. He went from the left side of the court all the way to the right side of the court. He shot a fadeaway and hit it. I never got any help. And after the game, I watched the clip, and I was just like,
that was great defense.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah. And mind you, that game he had 37 points.
Damn.
But all his shots were just like in my face.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't guard no better, so I might as well just stop. I'm not lying, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
He on the stat
Are we on our show or?
He just serving everybody.
He gave me. I'm not. He's did. I'm not gonna lie. I guard him the most. Like shit, he was averaging 28. Like,
oh yeah, so he had a lot.
How many times did he get 40?
Yeah.
What's up?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you 51 times.
Damn.
Hold on, first of all, that's when he first went to Brooklyn. I know that game.
Oh, that was the Minnesota game.
Yeah. I wouldn't
I
guard
wonder
him
if
that
that's
whole
that
game.
clip.
Yeah.
When he
When he fell and tried to cross him.
almost made it.
I don't know what he got against me. I don't know why he was like that on me, bro.
You so thirsty to be an anti-athlete.
You know what?
That's all the paperwork can go through.
Anti-soldier.
I hooped in Kyrie today. I'm not.
He gave you 20 every game.
He never had under 20.
One time he had 0. I don't think he.
Yeah, I locked him up.
Nah, he probably didn't play.
That's a DMP.
He probably didn't play.
Put that on
That's a
Teague
DMP.
resume.
Zero.
He had 20 every game.
Every game.
Them putting a 0 point on you and he didn't
That's
play is
crazy.
crazy.
Damn, he had 20 points every
That
game.
nigga can't even guard me on the bench.
Oh, y'all first game ever. He had 19.
Yeah, I locked him up that game. I remember he was a rookie. I was
But
like,
you
I told him
said
after the game, I said, "You gonna be look. Let me tell you. I told him, you gonna be a good player, kid."
You're lying.
I did.
Nah.
Keep working, baby. You gonna be
But after
good.
that,
'Cause
he
we beat the shit out of him. We probably beat him by 30.
Oh, so you?
I'm like, hey, you gonna be good.
But he knew
man.
he was unreal then.
But I called y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, God, he did. That's
Yeah,
a
I
fact.
said-
We had
I
that
told
conversation.
I said, yo, he gonna be the best. Yo, he's one of the hardest players I ever had to guard. He gonna be one of
that's
the
a
coolest players in the
fact.
NBA.
Yeah.
But I said, you're gonna be good, kid. Keep working. Next thing you know, he ain't score under 20. What the Mike? Fuck you.
Hey, your memory's amazing, bro. The stories you tell is crazy.
I don't know. Appreciate that. What I do?
That game, you go ahead 14. But
Mike, I didn't play a lot. We've blown him out.
Only 14 is crazy.
Mike,
The way
I
he
didn't
said
play
that.
a
How
lot.
many minutes?
Oh,
We didn't play a lot.
27.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
what we blew him
That's
out.
half a game.
I didn't even get the fourth
Yeah.
quarter.
You played
That's
4
half a game.
One time, and you only got 12.
What game was that? He had to be with LeBron.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. It was a tough night. Tough night.
That nigga played
How many
defense
points he
like a
had?
motherfucker.
I don't know that. Wasn't
Playing 44 minutes, that's the whole game.
Y'all gonna say, boy, you did not sub at all. You playing for Tibbs, nigga?
Yeah, I don't know what game that was because I ain't never played
He
44.
gave you 29.
Yeah, he had a
Damn.
good night. He shot more than me.
Clearly.
Did I ever have a good game? Like, did I have a good game against him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's
shot
highlight
that
that.
one.
What's the
Shot
best
that
one?
one time.
You got 34.
Okay, cool. In a game winner. As a matter of fact, yeah, I hit the game winner on him.
Really?
On Tristan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
What's the
Thanks,
high?
man.
What's your high?
40.
I was like, yeah, he.
On who?
The Spurs. DeJounte and D White.
Wow.
Ooh.
Pull it up.
36 one time too
What the fuck?
Really?
What year was that? Hold on.
Load up the Drake.
You gave us 36?
I didn't know.
Where
that.
was I at?
Damn. So you
I didn't
gave
know that.
40 to John say anything else? Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
I
tough
remember
one.
that. I
Getting
remember that.
40 on the Spurs?
I remember
Yeah.
that because D White's my guy.
Yeah,
It's
Colorado.
So that's why I remember that one.
Okay.
But getting
That's
40
hard.
on the Spurs is crazy.
It just gives me the game how I got that one.
That's a
I
hell of a
just wonder
college
where I was
backcourt
at.
too.
Oh, I mean, we weren't together.
I know what I'm saying, but
Yeah,
that's
it would've been.
crazy.
For sure.
The type of players y'all are, yeah, it's crazy.
But I can believe he gave us 36. I remember a couple games you had really good games on us. And I just used to laugh, like, because I just remember Kenny.
Against Minnesota,
Oh, shit. Yeah, I ain't give a fuck. Was I playing?
2019.
Oh yeah, it was dark.
That was your first year, wasn't it?
19, nah, he was.
Nah, I was
I was
ready.
on the way
yeah,
out.
Yeah, I was in.
Yeah, that was last year.
I was,
That was before 0-0 return.
yeah, I was out of there. I probably was like,
That was
kill them.
last year.
I probably like, keep killing, boy. Go crazy, Spitz. Yeah, he had a game, boy.
That's a good game.
Golly.
That was a good game.
That's, yeah, shit.
Yeah, 36, 8, and 5. You
Yeah,
filled the stat
shit.
sheet up.
Shit. Shout out to my boy. Matter of fact, roll the clips when we do the video.
Luis, roll the
Get the YouTube out.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a reel.
Make sure I wasn't in none of
just
those.
just do a Kyrie compilation for a reel.
Say, what he on?
Featuring Spence.
So hold on. Wait, Kyrie give me 40. And then Spence never give me 40. Y'all got me fucked. Hey, shout. Hey, man, let's. Hey, go ahead and keep going, man. I appreciate that. I'll take it. Pause. Like 36 for Spence, 40 for Kyrie.
Nah.
That's the lot.
right,
I ain't
man.
never say I was a defensive player. I've never once voiced that.
We gonna make Jeff clip up the flagrant fouls. We gonna clip him up.
I don't know why I thought he was small though. Like, I didn't know he was 6'6", bro.
Nah, he
You
tall.
walked this one, I said, damn, and he got on some Vans. That nigga tall for real.
Yeah. This is real legit.
Nah, yeah.
It ain't mine. I'm 6'1". What you? Yeah.
Now listen, we started off this episode talking about how you saving money. Obviously, we know you're financially intelligent, but when you first got the bag, you was real comfortable with. What was your crazy purchase?
Well, I waited to the end of my rookie year and I got a Tesla.
Okay.
So that was at the very end, basically going into my second year. That was it. Other than that,
You keep it simple.
yeah, I mean, bro, I didn't have no money. I ain't had no money for real.
Would you live in LA still, or?
Yeah, but
Okay.
like, shoot, my first year, I went back to my parents' house. My second year, I had actually, I might have went back to my parents' house my second year. In my third year, I think I had like one of them little apartments in Beverly Hills, but it wasn't like one of them crazy penthouses. It wasn't none of that. It was like real regular.
I moved with my parents my 8th year.
Yeah.
You said you
Well,
moved in or moved out?
Well,
Yeah, I moved in with my
this-
parents.
Oh, but you went back here though, right?
Yeah, moved right in with my parents' basement.
That's
that was a
different.
different, yeah.
That's a different situation.
He's still trying to live like Michael Orr. Like, nigga, tell him why. He didn't have to.
I hate him. I mean, my
Everybody know
parents,
you
took, my parents
treacherous.
took my house.
Basically.
So when I moved back,
Oh, so
they
you just
rented out
guessing
their
your
house.
own home.
Yeah, I was a guest in my home. And they literally took over my bedroom. And they like I came in there, my TV, everything was different. My bed was in the basement. I worked it out for that year.
How was that living at
That's
home with your
hilarious.
parents though, bro? In the league, like, did you have to come in the house before a certain time?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. At that time, because you gotta remember, I'm like what 21, something like that. So I'm not like old. They're like, hey, could you check in when you're gonna all that shit. Yeah, no, they were like that because my parents are like old school, strict,
Facts,
like
facts.
older and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So they were saying all that, and I was like,
Yeah, I would have went right back to Detroit. I remember I came to stay in my house my rookie year, my mom and dad house. I came home for my birthday weekend. I came home at 4. My mom was like, whoa. Like, we not doing that.
Damn.
I said, I'm going back. Because I'm doing that. Like, you don't know my life, Mom. I live in Atlanta. The club don't start till 1.
oh yeah, nah, you had it rolling.
Yeah,
I was in Detroit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Detroit.
Nah, because you think in Detroit. I was out in Auburn Hills
Ooh, it was different.
at the
Yeah,
Palace.
Auburn House, yeah, that was.
Damn.
But what we used to be at Birmingham,
Yeah,
it was
that was
decent
like
out
30
there.
minute drive, bro.
Yeah, okay, respect.
I don't know. Just you being in the league and your daddy saying, hey, my nigga, you wildin'. Like,
Like
They kept it cool though. I mean,
Yeah.
it was subtle. It wasn't like, nah, you can't do it. It was like, hey, like,
tap in.
can you chill? Like, let us know. And I was just
They
like,
just were. They just parents.
yeah,
man.
I
Ain't
was
nothing
like,
wrong with it. Ain't
so
nothing wrong with it.
it was cool. Plus, like I said, bro, I was broke.
Like,
Like I didn't even get a first round like million. No, it was like 500,000, bro. So like after taxes, 250. After you spend your monthly, you got maybe 100 grand, like 150 grand, something like whatever it was. Like, bro, you're not in a rush to be like, oh, I'm gonna spend 5,000-6,000 on an apartment for a couple months, and that 100 turn into 80.
Okay, but when you got that bag from Brooklyn, everybody gets something.
I mean, I like watches and cars.
I
and stuff.
like that.
Yeah, turn up. See, don't let the look fool you.
Yeah, because
That's
I
what
ain't
these niggas do.
I got a couple things. Like I got like the Panther and the Spider-Man, like the APs. So
Woo, look at him. Look at him. He a watch guy.
Yeah, so
I ain't never bought nothing.
oh really?
I bought a house.
You did.
That's all.
Oh, I didn't buy my crib in LA till my second deal. That's when I got that one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nah, you did it smart.
Yeah, smart man.
I housed up immediately. I was ready to be AMP.
It was worth it.
I was ready. I was ready to have it going. I was
Those
ready
memories
to
live
have a party.
forever.
Yeah.
The real content house
I was ready to get the content rolling.
before the pod.
Yeah, facts. I was AMP. I was ready to throw the parties,
nigga
pool
wild,
parties
boy.
going crazy. Yeah, I was lit. But other than that, I ain't bought nothing. I still ain't bought nothing. I still need to buy a watch.
Oh yeah, nah, you gotta do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I haven't bought a watch ever.
I'm surprised by that.
Yeah, I gotta do something
You got to cop the rolling off the strength.
off the strength.
For sure.
Respect. They do. My wife's wedding ring. Like, they might like me. Cost enough.
For sure. Listen, man, we know you got plenty of things to do, man. We appreciate you sliding, man. Tell the people where they can grab the kicks at, man, to support, baby.
Oh, I think it's 361USA.com.
He said he thinks.
No, I don't know the website. But, hey,
USA, not Hong Kong.
bro, no. Hey, listen, they the best partners ever. Make sure you put it on film. I just don't know the exact website because there's like 3 different websites. That's
Okay.
why.
There we go.
That's what I'm saying. They got like 3 different websites, bro.
And shout out to Spence, man. It's been a great time,
Man,
And
we-
I ain't gonna lie. Now we put him on. We gonna need our shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
We
Oh yeah,
put you-
because we're gonna
Yeah.
treat you like the 3B company, bro. LeVar Ball and them. We're gonna treat you like them before we get them
If our
shows.
shoes gonna come, we definitely gonna shout it out.
We gonna
every
shout
time.
it.
Man,
Triple B.
Look, it's official. They right there, bro. It's not even in my control. Well,
Answer, talk to my people.
y'all shoes.
When niggas say talk to my people, this is what he do.
No, y'all shoes in my control. I'm talking about the website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
But
saying
just
like
make sure ours is
Oh,
good.
yeah, that's a general mission. Fuck them.
We be out
We in the club.
Yeah, nah, y'all shoes in my control. Don't say.
All right, for sure, man. Thank you, though.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
man. We'll be
yeah,
out next time. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll be back, Club 520.